Hello and welcome once again to Age of Wonders 3, carrying on from my previous video, in which we did all the things we did, and we can now end the turn and see what happens. Unknown leader's moving, and a known leader is moving, since we've met her last turn. And we produced bards. We now have the bard ability, and we can now unlock assassins if we so wish. Question is, do we want to? And the answer is no, because we have quite a lot of water around us, so now is the time we get the seafaring. Zerki's group is almost fully healed, so we can move over to the melons, heal up a bit, and then head south and get into this library next turn. Halls has built this, so we can get... I kind of want to be expanding my domain to include that, really. But let's get a little bit more production first. She's on all this area here, and I've discovered all that already, so I guess that single fell horse we can go for. That's not a single fell horse. These guys were all stealth. Wait, a Frosting archer? Hunter, even. Yeah, Arctic concealment. And you've got a Nightshade fairy and another hunter. Probable victory. I don't really want to attack that just yet. Let's back out just a little bit. Actually, let's pull back as far as we can, because all the units that we're producing are over there. Crows, they discovered all these mermaids and things, and now we can discover even more stuff. So where the hell does this go? We've got a road to nowhere. We're on the road to nowhere. So this is an interesting island. It's got a lot of things there. So after Zerk has cleared that out, and anything else in this immediate area, I think it's worthwhile getting into the sea and looking at setting up a city here. How long does it take to build a settler? 2 turns and 1,000 population. And it takes 3 turns to get this, so if I look at the production, so it takes 3 turns for me to get advanced seafaring, 3 turns to build that, or it could be 2 turns. Let's cancel that and get that instead, so that by the time that the seafaring's done, I've got a settler waiting to embark and come over this side. Zerki's going to be heading south. Where's that tiger gone? He was heading this way. They can't join up. So I think that's all I can do. Summon some more crows. And then we can cast the crows up here and then have them explore north while I look at getting all the southern area cleared out. So there they are. What on earth? Shrine to the Scarlet Destroyer bestows visiting units with 60% fire protection for 8 turns and explosive death. 10 knowledge in domain. That's interesting. Oh, and it's actually on that bridge up there, and there's that thing there as well. There's a lot of interesting things quite near me, but I've just not got to them yet. So I think we should get these. Why can't they join yet? Only 6 units allowed per arm. Oh yeah, this guy's got some units. Forgot about that. Okay. Well, I guess we can start clearing out all this stuff with these two. let's start doing it. Skip that. Put them on a little faster movement. I don't want to go on super fast though, because then things happen so quickly you can't really take it all into consideration fast enough. Right, so we've got the new unit there, the human cavalry. They'll have charge. And this guy, did he have inflict bleeding wounds? Is that what I gave him? Yes. Was that something that only he can do, or was it bestowing it upon everybody? Something that only he can do. So we always want to make sure that before the tiger acts, we attack excuse me, attack with this guy. Man, I need to drink all of a sudden. And they have pikes. Ooh, that's a lot of damage I can do to them. And I don't take any opportunity strikes of it. They will do a lot of damage back though. Horses here. Let's move them there. Put them on guard. We'll come back to the tigers and stuff in a moment. High elf initiates, these have got no health and pretty much no attack as well. They're not really all that amazing. But they do, if you play high elf, turn into storm sisters later on, which are actually pretty good. No white witches in this group. So let's get up close and see if we can freeze one of these. 85% chance. If we can freeze the pikemen, that gives us a huge advantage, but we didn't. Move here and attack them. I actually am quite liking these harpoon throwers now. They do seem to do a lot of damage. Move that. Bus. Let's do a lot of damage. Let's move. We only get one shot with this anyway, so let's move there. Do a lot of damage to them. Then we can charge this. Finish them off. They've acted, all them have acted. Then we can move this unit in to do heavy damage to them. And have the tigers coming up the side. And then Zerky, being the leader, can act from anywhere on the map and kill the annoying pikemen, which will do a lot of damage to that hero. And it only costs 7 damage. There we go. And they're actually bleeding. And they retaliate and kill. So we barely even took any damage doing that. Found 9 gold and 47 from the site. What we've got here, cavalry, priest, pikes, longswords and archers. I think we can do that. Oh crap, I should have upgraded the hero before going. My bad. So some sort of magic facility. They didn't actually move, they just went everyone on guard. Right, 6 casting points, which means Zerky can't do anything, unfortunately. This is a bit awkward. Because all these great big holes in the ground mean that I'm quite cut off. Archers, halberdiers, longsword, priest and cavalry. So the cavalry is actually way far out in the back and can't attack. Archers, they could attack here. So I am actually out of range. Let's move these harpoons down here. Move the escapers up a little bit. I don't think I can attack them. Let's move everyone up a teeny little bit. And then go on guard to myself. Seems like we've got a stalemate going on. So since it's a stalemate, we can use spells. I think Berserk is possibly the best thing we could do. So if we do it against one of the melee units, seems like these are probably going to be the better option since they're near the archers. So we'll go for either the archers or for the cavalry. But these could kill the priests. Let's try it on these. Resisted. Sad times. But they're hindered now, so they can't move very far. Yeah, I knew someone would make the first move. Seems it was them. Cavalry's on the move as well. They can barely move at all because of the hindrance. And the priests on the move also. Other special attack. Right. Tigers can't get there, so I think Ice Scapers could throw things over the wall. Good chance of freezing the archers. Didn't happen though. Harpoon throwers against halberdiers. Range penalty. If I can immobilise these, that'd be great. They resisted. Okay. Well, I guess that just means I'll have to take him out with these guys instead. Shoot him in the face. Oh. Yeah. Get these out of the equation. That's them gone. Now I have to deal with these units down here. Cavalry will be able to charge me unless I stop it. Got archers there. I think we've got priests down the side as well. To 24. Can I get opportunity strikes everywhere? Shit. Target opportunity there as well. 10 defense, 10 defense. I think the best thing I can do here is run the hell away. Although that's a lot of range, so I'd have to move into behind this thing here. Do I have the movements to do that? Yes, I do. So if I move that there, move the tiger there. Don't want to move into these purple squares though, because that'll mean I'd run away from the battle. So that's out of charging range of the cavalry. Then I can do Awakened Spirit on the tigers, which makes them do more damage. Everyone's acted, so we will turn everybody around, just in case the archers decide to do something, in case she can't turn around. And end turn like that. So they're switching the focus over to that side. Cavalry has to go the extreme long way around if it wants to do anything of anything. Which it is taking the bait, which I wanted it to. I wanted it to head down here. That splits their army up quite nicely. Which is great. We get the Ice Scapers. See, I'm not using these for damage so much as just trying to get the CC off. I'll try and get the archers frozen. Didn't happen. Harpoon throwers can come over here and attack the priests or the archers. Does more damage to these. And immobilise them. Be able to potentially kill them outright. Yes! And unfortunately this guy's musket is on cooldown, but he can do other things. He has it's a new force field. Yeah, I was thinking he was the arc druid for a moment. So root spears is on that. Could charge those, or I could do it with that unit. I'll move there. Shoot with my longbow, I think. Because these guys aren't going to be able to charge now. The range is too close. So I can do 2 to 4 on them or 3 to 5 on them. 3 to 5 is better. And it has more chance of inflicting bleeding wounds. 25%, there's the bleed. So now the tigers will do more damage to them. Bloodthirsty is active. And then our cavalry isn't actually as good as theirs. I wonder why. But we can kill these. That's them gone. Now that dude can come down here, and there's just nothing I can do with him. It'd be nice if I had an extra crossbow or something on him, so whenever the musket's on cooldown I could use that. So he has to go on guard. And that's all I can do for everyone. So those cavalry might be able to charge now and get a flank, but oh well. Slowly picking away at them and doing max damage, strangely enough. Ouch. Right, well, because they're getting so much damage taken, I will move down here with them. Make that guy turn around, which opens up a flank, which I can't kill him with. Are they bleeding? Yes, they are. Get them, tigers. Damn, that's so good. I might actually get Befriend Animal and try and actually keep these tigers alive and get more tigers in the process. Heal himself, I guess. And charge these down. And then she just leveled up. Harpoon throwers. Can get the kill. Victory. So I found 21 gold and earned 65 gold with some interesting items. Mana powered heavy drill. The unit is able to dig through dirt cavern walls and gives you gold when you use it. And a rustic disc of defense. +2 bonus against non-flanking attacks. Okay. I'll give this guy the tunneling item. And what was the other item? A shield. She's already got a shield. Shield of happiness. He doesn't. And he's more of a... he's more of a ranged character, really. Zoki has that shield. She gets in the thick of things, though. So I think it would be nice for her to get that. So we'll send that off to Zoki. And she had that shield of anti-mine control, so I don't know, let's give it to the Raptor or the Draconian or the Tiger and can have that. So we go to Zoki, take that off and give it to... We've had this guy longer, so he's probably higher level and more valuable to us, so we'll give it to him. Okay. All the heroes are leveling up. Right, this is the Dreadnought with the ranged attacks. All units in the hero's army gain 40% frost protection. Intriguing. That is the weakness of a Frostling. Wizard Hunters, True Sight, Repair Machine, Rapid Reload, Overload. These are all things that are to do with machines, because that's what Dreadnoughts are all about. Inflict Immolation. Melee and ranged attacks can inflict Immolation. So for 3 damage 10, minus 2 melee strength, minus 1 defense, minus 400. That is insane. I'm totally taking that. That's just bonkers. And he's already got quite a lot of health. But, sorry, defense, but not a lot of health. So that's that. Zerky didn't get a level up. Archdruid. So he's more of a melee type at the moment. That's the way we're kind of building him. Rust Strike. But we've got Rotten Zerky, so I don't think we really need to get that against machines. There's that Befriend Animal that I was talking about. That might be quite handy for getting like an army of animals in this group. Well, we'll get the melee strength, and we'll get resistance. I like to have those at 10. And then we have one more point to go with... I gave him that underground item. So let's get night vision for him as well. So this guy's totally equipped to be in the underground now. Did I not do her? Yes, I did. Oh no, I didn't. What am I about? I'm an idiot. 20% fire protection. Just for this unit. Lion's Courage. That's quite cool. Melee Command. Ranged Command. Okay, so I need to think about how to build this character's army. She's quite versatile in both roles of melee and that. I will get the melee command and more hit points for now. Another Ice Queen has been produced. I've not actually been able to show these off in combat, but I will do now. So I think I'll do this and then end the video. This turn should be very soonly over. Mammoth is still pretty beaten up. A lot of support things, so I guess the Mammoth is going to be useful, because you can just charge in there. So I won't swap it out for the other Ice Queen. Pity that shield can't arrive just yet for Zerky, but she does actually have that deflection thing, so she should be fine. Here they come, weakening curses and stuff like that. Yep, there it goes. Dragon Ancestry. Oh, excuse me, needed to sneeze. So they're going to be weakening everything. Actually, that was resisted. They're all the way at the back. They put Dragon Ancestry on themselves, which makes them do more fire damage. Right, so they're animators, Blight Doctors. It was the Blight Doctors that did the curse thing, so I want them out of the way. Move that there, and range penalties on all of the things. Although this does outright more damage to them, so we'll go with that. Ah, it was because it was a flanking attack. Never even thought of that. 35, 32, 18. Go for them. Perfect. Now the Ice Queen. Let's show this lovely lady off. Oh, she's going to take an opportunity strike to get in there. How much is that if she does go in? 4 to 6, 1 to 2. She's quite tanky though, and she's a female, so I can use my pikemen to do that. Now they're both exposed, you just saw that thing come up. That means every turn they take 5 frost damage because she has an ability called Dome of Frost. And exposed units also get -1 to the resistances and 40% frost weakness. Which is why she can seemingly do absolutely tons of damage right now. Which is what she is going to do. Because they can't retaliate. So we will do that. And then we will get these to finish them off from below, and then we can ignore them frozen people for now actually, and what happens if I charge them? The mammoth might be a bit injured, but that is not a lot of damage. It did give him despair, which is what exactly? Is less happy and a bit weak against spirit attacks. And now we have Zoki to come in through here and stab him in the back. That's him dead. And I think that's everybody gone. So they're the only people that can act at the back there, because they... Oh, that frosting weaknesses. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Right. We'll get the Ice Queen up over here. They are now exposed to frost damage. Should I Eisen over them? I might not need to. Assassination Strike means they can't retaliate. Let's use that on them. They might not die to it. Okay, I will now Frost Nova. Come on. There we go. That kills them. And then these guys can go attack that. I think that's everything. Yes. So the Ice Queen's quite an interesting unit. She's kind of like a support unit, but she actually has some nice damage as well. 16 knowledge and quick dash. Oh, that's cool. That's a heal. These libraries are actually really good. I keep learning all these spells which I wouldn't normally have otherwise had. Right, so the plan was for her to head south. Just making sure that all this other stuff is dealt with for now. I can come back to that later when I'm a little stronger. Perhaps. One more turn for seafaring. Select production for Icework Flow. They can get a storehouse. The crows, they can carry on exploring. Ooh, krakens. So this really is just a road to the sea, and it doesn't go any further. Oh, there's something over there as well. I guess it is worth exploring all the way into this corner. Well, I'm definitely going to be building a city on here somewhere, because it'll just like encompass all of this stuff. This city can grow and get maybe that much of it, so if I build it on this western coast, a city will be able to get the rest of it, and then this road will just be pointless. That's my army on there. Hasteberries. Can get near that fell horse. That person can't though. There's only 2 fell horses. Out of movement points anyway. Okay, so that will be the turn and the video. So join me next time where we continue clearing out all this mess and expanding our empire. Take care, goodbye.